NCIC, I want to agree with the Deputy Speaker, NCIC has indeed failed this country, because that person, the kind of things you're saying is not just against a community, but also against religions, especially the Christians living in Lamu and the coastal region. And Honorable Speaker, I do hope the Honorable Mwenja will be able to furnish your office with that clip so that you may issue the necessary directives, especially to NCIC, DCI, and the Inspector General of Police. That gentleman should be answering in court, not being discussed in the National Assembly. I think you feel very sweet being discussed by the August House. Honorable Speaker, allow me to read the Thursday statement on behalf of the House Business Committee pursuant to the provision of Standing Order 44.2a. On behalf of the House Business Committee, which met on Monday, 25th November 2024, to prioritize business for consideration during this week. As members will recall, last week the House adopted a motion resolving to hold additional sittings for purposes of considering priority business ahead of the long recess. I therefore want to urge committees to expedite any pending business to enable its conclusion. I also encourage members not to tire in attending the plenary sessions, some of which are extended, so that the House concludes with all that it needs to finish with before we commence the long recess at the end of next week. Honorable Speaker, members will note that today and tomorrow's sittings are dedicated to consideration of individual members' business. Therefore, I urge members to be present and ready to prosecute their business. Further, with regards to business schedule for tomorrow, Friday, 29th November 2024, the House is expected to consider the following bills at various stages, if not concluded today. One is Committee of the Whole House on the County Government Revenue Raising Process Bill of 2023 and the Cooperative Bill 2024. Two is the second reading of the following bills: the Higher Education Loans Board Amendment Bill number 22 of 2022. I believe this is a bill by Honorable Joyce Kamene. That's why I'm saying we have allocated time this afternoon and tomorrow, because many of these bills were due to lapse at the end of this session. Therefore, members will appreciate that the House Business Committee did consider even private members' bills, not just government bills, to be prioritized so that they do not lapse. Two is a political parties bill, Amendment Bill of 2022. C, the Equalization Fund Administration Bill, Senate Bill number 14 of 2023. D is a Public Finance Management Amendment Bill of 2022. Honorable Speaker, if you note, all these are either private members' bills or committee bills. And the Universities Amendment Bill of 2023 and the National Police Service Commission Amendment Bill of 2024. Additional, Honorable Speaker, debate will also be undertaken on the following motions, should they not be concluded today. One, consideration of reports on financial statements of state corporations in Nyanza region. Two, consideration of agreement on the establishment of the Global Green Growth Institute, GGGI. Three, report on the alleged unfair trade practices by foreign investors in Kenya. Four, third report on consideration of the audited accounts of specified state corporations. Five, report of the extraordinary session of the 6th Pan-African Parliament. And six, report on the performance audit report on the provision of services to persons with disabilities by the National Council for Persons with Disability. Honorable Speaker, with regards to business scheduled for Monday next week, the House is expected to consider second reading of the following bills, some of which are listed in today's order paper. One is the Business Laws Amendment Bill of 2024. Two, the Tax Procedures Amendment number 2 Bill of 2024. Three is the Higher Education Loans Board Amendment Bill of 2022. Four is the Political Parties Amendment Bill of 2022. Five, the Equalization Fund Amendment Bill, Senate Bill number 14 of 2023. Six, the Universities Amendment Bill of 2023. And seven, the National Police Service Commission Amendment Bill of 2024. Additionally, Honorable Speaker, debate will also be undertaken on the following motions, should they not be concluded tomorrow. One, consideration of reports on financial statements of state corporations in Nyanza region. Two, consideration of agreement on the establishment of the Global Green Growth Institute, GGGI. Three, report on the alleged unfair trade practices by foreign investors in Kenya. Four, third report on consideration of the audited accounts of specified state corporation. Five, report of the extraordinary session of the 6th Pan-African Parliament, PAP. And 6, report on the performance audit reports on the provision of services to persons with disabilities by the National Council for Persons with Disabilities. Honorable Speaker, with regards to attendance of cabinet secretaries to answer to questions in plenary, I wish to inform the House that due to priority business scheduled for next week, the cabinet secretaries that were slotted to appear on Wednesday, 4th December 2024, have been rescheduled to a later date. In conclusion, Honorable Speaker, the House Business Committee shall reconvene again on Monday, 2nd December, to schedule business for the rest of that week. I now wish to lay this statement on the table of the House. Honorable Speaker, just to reiterate again that there are quite a number of private members' bills that the House Business Committee did prioritize for consideration so that we save them from lapsing at the end of next week when we proceed on recess. Also, to remind members that we have a sitting which we expect the Honorable Aluke to be present on Monday afternoon, Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, Thursday morning and afternoon. And Honorable Speaker, when we meet for the House business next week on Monday, the committee will review whether there will be need for any additional sittings to be able to expedite with all the priority business that has been scheduled. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
And remind members to get on the SGR on the 6th morning. Yes.
Honorable Speaker, thank you for that reminder. We are prioritizing this business, and even tomorrow, Honorable Aluke, Honorable Member for Kandui, tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m., there is a sitting, and we expect that you'll be there representing the people of Bungoma. When we finish with this priority business, members, on the 6th of December, as the Speaker has indicated, at 6 a.m., the SGR train to Mombasa will be leaving, and you are all expected to be accompanying the Honorable Speaker on the SGR ride to Mombasa for the Iala Games. Both those who are in the teams, those who are in the dancing team like Millie Odhiambo, and those in the cheering team like Junet Mohammed.
Junet?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker,